There's so many. You see Lomachenko used to be a wrestler? There's a video of Lomachenko. It looks like he's doing sambo. It looks like he's got like a gi on, and it's him and some other cat, and he's like 11 years old or something like that. So his father put him in everything. His father made him. You know who Lomachenko is, right?
Yes.
One of the best boxers ever. Like literally one of the most technically beautiful to watch boxers that's ever lived. But this guy used to wrestle too. Like this is I don't think this is it. Is it? Yes. Does him okay? Is this him wrestling with somebody? Yeah, this is one now where he can still do this shit. This is like pretty recent. Like he showed some of his wrestling moves. But the other one was him when he was a little boy. Like he's really technical, man. He knows how to wrestle. This is legit. Like when you see the way he's moving his body, he's not faking that. He's done that a bunch of times. And yeah, this is one when he's a little kid, man. It's crazy. It says Greco-Roman wrestling, but they're wearing a gi, so I'm not exactly sure what it is. But he gets his kid and gets behind him and sends him for a ride. So he's always been an amazing athlete. Like in every, I think there's something to that. There's something to his father had an idea. It's a crazy idea. His father took him out of boxing and put him into dance for like several years. So, Ukrainian traditional dance style, apparently. They were talking about it on one of those HBO shows. For like 4 years, I think it was the HBO show, but for 4 years, I think, he just danced. You imagine that? His father's like, you want to learn how to box? You got to dance. And now, nobody's got footwork. Have you ever seen him, Joey?
Yes.
Have you seen like his highlight reel?
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's insane.
It's insane. Jamie, pull up a Lomachenko highlight reel.
Because my daughter goes to ballet, and 80% of the class is Russian. So I was thinking about it yesterday. I was watching the movements, the last parade movement, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, if people did ballet, could you? And I was thinking of GSP. Like, you know me, I'm like, right. GSP probably fucking does ballet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He would.
Like, that's what
be
people
good for
do.
You.
It's great footwork.
This guy is the wizard of footwork. It's crazy because he's like right in front of you, but he's one step ahead of you at every turn. Like he knows what you're going to do right while you're doing it.
Wow.
He's moving in a way that you can't move. He's in front of you and then he's not. It's crazy. Like he's one of the most technical boxers I've ever seen. Just an amazing stylistic achievement, like what he can do with his body. His style's totally unique. I mean, a lot of guys have done it. A lot of guys have moved in and out. A lot of guys have done it. But he's doing it at such a high level. Such a high level that it makes people confused. Guys quit in their corner. They're like, what in the fuck? And I really think a lot of it probably had to do with his father's cross-training, and particularly with the dance. I mean, think about how effortlessly he goes, like steps around guys. I mean, he's got some incredible control of his feet, but it makes sense that like you would learn how to move your feet in a specific way the way you weren't learn how to move your hands in a specific way, right? Like think about a guy like Floyd Mayweather, right? His hand combinations with his upper body, they're so precise. It's like that, right? But with his legs, is he as precise? Is he as precise moving with his legs as he is with his hands, or is he 60% or 70% or 80%? Lomachenko is probably perfectly proportioned for his style with his ability to move, but also his ability to box and hit you well. He's got both things going on at the same time with next level angles.